How do you like your coffee? Dark and soul crushing? That was the number one question on the internet. Do you like your coffee to reverberate deeply through the worst of human nature? Is that how you drink your coffee?
I've gone through a lot of phases on coffee. I
Yeah.
used to, in college, I would go super deep into, grinding fresh beans, all of that kind of stuff, water temperature exactly right. And then I hit a phase where it was the maintenance dose. Then I went to like espresso because I could get a lot more in.
Yeah.
And now I go through phases of like sometimes I like it with a little oat milk, sometimes a little half and half in sugar if I'm
Oh, you've
feeling.
gotten soft in your old age.
I've gone a little. I have, but hey, if I'm doing a SBF interview, it's black that day, nothing less.
Yeah.
Just black, no
The
sugar.
lights go down. What do you actually do in those situations, like leading up to a show? Do you get hyped up? Like, how do you put yourself in the right mind space to explore some of these really difficult topics?
I think a lot of it's preparation, and then once it happens, it's mostly fueled by sort of adrenaline. I would say. I really deeply care about getting to like the root cause of some of these issues because I think so often people in positions of power are let off the hook. So I really care about holding their feet to the fire, and it translates into like a lot of energy the day of. So I never find myself like, funny enough, I usually drink a lot of caffeine leading up to the interview. And then I try to drink like minimum the day of because I have so much adrenaline. I don't want to be like hyper stimulated.
I have to say, of all the recent guests I've had, the energy you had when you walked into the door was
I'm
pretty intense.
excited. Are people not excited to be here?
I don't know. I
Hey,
think
you're
they're
a big
scared.
deal, Lex.
I
I
think
mean,
they're
I don't
scared.
know if you
I felt
know.
like you were gonna knock down the door or something. You were very excited. Like that just energy. It was terrifying because I'm terrified of social interaction. Anyway, speaking of terrifying,
You chose a good living of interviewing people for.
face your fears, my
There you
friend.
go.